I'm Laura Heelan, and this is my community exploration project. First, I have the classroom context. So I work in a basic level 10th grade English class. There's 10 students in the class, so it's a smaller resource class than usual. There's 7 males, 3 females, 9 Hispanic, and 1 is African American. They are low income to middle class. It's a Title I school, and there's a variety of professions that the parents work. They speak English and Spanish and 100% receive special ed services and have an IEP. For academic development, no students are failing. 4 students have A's, 2 have B's, 3 have C's, and 1 has a D. A big reason the students that are doing poor is because of attendance. Reading comprehension, 55% read below 7th grade. And for written development, 60% right below 7th grade level. Community partnerships, the teacher interacts with the students' parents by the Remind app. She lets them know about assignments, missing work, and also to send positive feedback home, such as, oh, your child got an A on a test without needing test corrections. Keep up the good work. And then in the corner are some of the partnerships we have with various companies in the community. The classroom has posted a contract and norms, a Be a Buffalo poster, an emotion wall, and the tables are always in groups. There's no individual desk. Some materials are a classroom library with books that would interest the students. The My Perspectives is a curriculum textbook. We have Swank for pre-approved movies. And YouTube is not blocked, so teachers can show videos to enhance the lesson. Teachers have flexibility with videos and movies. So far, any movie a teacher wanted to show has been approved. Um, Unfortunately, the kids don't really utilize the library. Uh, just the library has a bad rep. The teacher is respectful and chooses materials that are purposeful to the lesson. Be a Buffalo is a big mission statement in the school. A reminder of policy and procedures at the beginning of class. Where should your phones be? In the phone pocket. Where should your headphones be? Away in your backpack. How should we treat others? Each student has a cubby in the classroom to place all of their assignments and books for the class so that they're not losing it and also so they don't have to carry around the heavy textbook all day. The agenda and important dates are always written on the board. How are the communities and families engaged in everyday classroom activities? They're contacted via Remind about reminders for assignments, projects, tests, missing work. Limited engagement with families and communities in everyday classroom activities. Since it's a high school, it's just not as well known that families come into the classroom. There's also a lot of strict policies with who can be on campus during school hours. What's promoting connections, communicating to families, knowledge of who lives at home. That's really important. A lot of my students do not live with a biological parent. They might call a parent, oh, this as their mom, but it could maybe just be their grandma, but we have to respect that their grandma might be their mom because that's who they live with and grew up with. What's hindering family school community connections? Emails, school calendar, PSAT, testing, time commitments. If there's insufficient communication at the school, parents must feel the same way. Communication can be delayed or not given at all. For example, there was a lot of miscommunication with PSAT testing for juniors. The students I work with are primarily Hispanic. Many have families in Mexico, so during breaks or longer weekends, the students will go to Mexico to visit their family, and I love asking what they do in these trips and what they eat, and it's just really cool to see that they get to see their family and cousins and the fun experiences they experience with their culture. Some classroom artifacts. The middle picture is the what we call the emotion wall. Some more artifacts. School context. Tempe High School is located a mile from ASU. We have IB, Avid, Hope, EVIT, and dual enrollment. We have Child Find, so a 45-day tracker to find out what students might need more testing for SPED. The picture is an aerial view of the high school. I actually took this picture over the summer when I was flying. Socioeconomic status, 51% of students receive free or reduced lunch. Therefore, we are a Title I school. 13.4% receive special ed services. Families are involved in the school. What's their level of engagement? Low to medium engagement. Some families do not want to be involved at all. Even when it comes to an IEP meeting, they won't show. Others want to be involved with sports practices, club meetings, attending sports games and shows, or even volunteering. Student diversity, 71% are Hispanic, 12% African American. The website is in English and Spanish. District-wide emails to parents and staff are in English and Spanish. Many of the teachers speak English and Spanish as well. We have a large special ed program, especially for the size of our school. We have Best Buddies, Buff Bash, and staff recognition programs. So staff members are recognized for the hard work in a weekly newsletter. School-wide emails to parents, guest speakers, military recruitment, college recruitment. Parents are contacted regularly by the school with updates and important information. The school hosts assemblies, dances, Buff Bash. EVIT is widely encouraged. Universities come during lunch so students can learn more about applying. What's hindering family school community connections? Students have parents who work two or more jobs, or they have many younger siblings, which then the older sibling might be more responsible for helping taking care of the family. Some local resources, we have Threads that's on location. They provide clothing and school supplies, personal hygiene items. Here's some more local resources. The bus routes, some housing, boundary map, some community events. Tempe Adaptive Adventure Day is hosted by Tempe High School, and anyone in the community can attend. They don't have to go to Tempe High School. Susie Foundation is run by parents of a girl who's special needs at the school, and they do different special needs friendly events. There's a campaign called I'm Incorporated campaign that builds relationships between businesses and schools. We have CTE programs such as culinary arts, photography, film and TV, graphic design. There's a Boys and Girls Club that has specialized programming such as robotics and esports. And my closing thoughts, communities contribute to helping students thrive. They encourage families to celebrate their cultures and provide needed resources. A constraint is that students with lower socioeconomic status is put at a disadvantage in their cognitive, linguistic, emotional, and physical development. Students who are hungry, do not have a safe home, or no sense of belonging or love will not prioritize their learning and reach their full potential without basic needs because their bodies are under constant stress. Local businesses can play a crucial role in student learning. They can equip students with new skills to prepare for transition to the workforce. A constraint is funding. Tempe Union now charges for summer school. Guest speakers come to school about applying to EVIT, encouraging STEM careers, and many ASU interns or student teachers come to work at Tempe High School. References.